With handguns pointed in the air, it wasn't long before this party in Toronto turned ugly. CBC News obtained this video showing several firearms in that crowded room, including one with the type of high-capacity magazine that's banned in Canada. And watch as this man records himself with his phone in one hand and two guns in the other. What followed late Monday night was a wild downtown shootout with nearly 100 rounds fired and 23 suspects arrested.
In my time as a police officer, this type of event we really haven't seen in the city of Toronto. It is something that we see in TV and movies.
Heavily armed officers swarmed this area lined with homes and businesses. No one was seriously hurt, though the shootout left bullet holes all over, including in the windshield of this unmarked police car.
It was a lot. It was crazy.
It's too close to home now with this.
Police say they seized 16 firearms in total, including 2 assault-style rifles. They say some guns were dumped in nearby garbage cans.
What's more, police say some handguns were modified to fire up to 1,200 rounds a minute.
You mentioned these guns came from the U.S., but how are they obtained?
They can be somebody who's bought them legally in the States and then has trafficked them in some fashion, or it could be somebody who has had their guns stolen.
Investigators are looking into whether this online video caught the attention of a rival gang and led to that shootout. We've blurred faces because among 8 suspects charged, one is a 16-year-old who can't be identified.
The risk is just so much higher when you have guns involved, particularly that number of guns.
It's a worrying episode in a city with a growing gun problem. Thomas Daigle, CBC News, Toronto.